Although in other Puranas, Srimati Radharani's name is given. There are other, people say other explanations, but I never heard Srila Prabhupada say there's an explanation about Shukadeva Goswami being a great devotee of Radharani, so not to talk or say her name because he'll get too distracted and won't be able to continue. But I never heard Srila Prabhupada say that, so Lord Parikshit Maharaj had 7 days to listen to Srimad Bhagavatam.
Yeah.
So it's time limited. Yeah. Yeah. Anything else? Thank you for listening. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna. Is there anything else?
Hare Krishna. A couple quick announcements before we have our prasadam. First I want to announce some exciting news, some really good news. Within our community, we have a new member. By the grace of Lord Krishna, Madhavi Garangi gave birth to a baby boy, Madhava Chandra, on Friday. So let's welcome Madhava Chandra into our community by raising our hands and offering our blessings to him and chanting the Mahamantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So we pray that Madhava Chandra grows up happily and healthily in Krishna consciousness. He becomes a powerful devotee in Lord Chaitanya's Sankirtan mission, and he brings a lot of joy to the Mahajana family. This week we have quite a few activities going on. Wednesday evening we have our Kirtan night. We invite everyone to come out at 6:30 to 8 o'clock for our community Kirtan. Thursday we have our Srila Prabhupada night, where we read about Srila Prabhupada's pastimes. Those two are recurring events that happen every Wednesday and Thursday. And then on Friday we celebrate the Transcendental Appearance Day of Srimati Radharani. Srimati Radharani ki Jai! As Vishnudev Prabhu, he already mentioned that we're doing something special this year. We've done it in the past, but we don't do it every year. But Radharani being in charge of the kitchen, we want to make sure that we're offering her some things that are very dear to her, and that can help her in her service to Krishna. So that'll be a unique aspect of our festival this year. So that's Friday. We're going to start at 6 o'clock, and it'll go on until go into the evening. Prasadam will be served around 8:15, 8:30 at that time. So please mark that on your calendars. We do have some posters. We'll have posters out there with the schedule on it. And if you have any places where you would like to take this poster, I know some people ask for it. They say they like to put it up in a store somewhere, in a library, or give it away. We got a bunch of them out there at the table. This Sunday we don't have a Sunday Feast sponsor. I know we've had a bunch of festivals, and back to back to back, and a lot of people have been giving very nicely and generously, for those festivals. If anybody wants to give for the Radharani's feast as well, or anything, decorations or flower garlands, you can do so at the front desk. But traditionally, the Sunday Feast, we've always had a sponsor that comes, a sponsor for somebody's birthday, an anniversary, whatever it may be, a remembrance for a family member. But in the times when we don't have a sponsor, what you'll see is we'll actually have two people at the beginning of each line with a box. And really that box is just a donation box. It's optional, but if anybody wants to give, just to help offset the cost of the feast if we don't have a sponsor, your contributions are, they're appreciated for the temple. Vajra Purnima after that.
Hare Krishna. I have a ton of family. In fact, her mother just left us about 2 months ago. So here at Vaishnav Care, we have decided to organize what is called a meal train, if any of you are familiar with this. Just to help with the burden right now, we're just asking any family if they could just maybe prepare a prashada meal for the family and deliver it to their home. I'm taking charge of this currently, and they live in Ambler. I understand that that's not so close, but just to help the family a little bit. If anyone would like to help and volunteer to make prasadam for the family, just please come and see me, and I will organize a day for you, and you can deliver it to please help them. So I appreciate it, and if you have any questions, please come see me. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Kamala Radha, and the rest of the Vaishnav Care team. This is as we build community, we take care of those in need, especially those amongst our, that are friends and within our family. So anybody that can really help, please see Kamala Radha. Vajra Purnima. Okay, so real quick, September 13th, we're going to be celebrating the Srimad Bhagavatam. This is the day, correct me if I'm wrong, it says in the Srimad Bhagavatam, on this day, if you receive a Srimad Bhagavatam set, you go back to Godhead. If you give Srimad Bhagavatam on that day, you go back to Godhead.
The complete set or just one? Oh, if you get one or you...
If you give, you give it as a gift. Srimad Bhagavatam, you go back to Godhead. How do you know? So, it's called Vajra Purnima, and we will be celebrating it here. So you get this special once in a year opportunity where the gates of the spiritual world open to you, and I know it's very tempting. Very tempting. I think there'll be a lot of gifts. We haven't really been celebrating it this year, and this is one of the things that has been started as an initiative throughout ISKCON to really bring about an awareness and distribution of Srila Prabhupada's books. Really bring that back into the focus. The core of our mission is to bring to society at large, educating them in the spiritual principles. Srila Prabhupada took really his life mission in order to really spend and put that information in his books, translating these scriptures and making them available to us so that we can make them available to society at large. So please mark that. It's a Friday, September 13th, and we'll be having a class on Srimad Bhagavatam as well as having them available for those of you who don't have them. You can be purchased, and those who, because you can always give yourself a gift, right? You can give yourself a gift. I don't know how that works. Maybe if you can't give yourself a gift, you and your friend can each buy one and then give each other the gift. And, make sure we take advantage of that special mercy. So again, September 13th. And then we have Philadelphia Rath Yatra, September 28th. So it's coming up. It's less than a month away now. It's time for us to really start coordinating and organizing. There's a lot that happens in this last month. A lot of key fundraising happens in this last month. Those of you who have made pledges that haven't given yet, please make sure you do so. You can do it at the front desk. Those of you who haven't really signed up for any services yet, but have been doing so in the past, do so. Please do so. This is when we start to really make our social media push. So you'll start seeing things on Facebook and Instagram popping up, and it really requires us to kind of put it back out there and recycle it, and that's how it works. So this is where, as a community, we get a chance to really help promote Rath Yatra. Service-wise, through our financial contributions, it takes about close to $70,000 to put this Rath Yatra on. So it really takes a collective effort from our community, everybody to give, in order to make it happen. It brings a lot of pleasure to Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada said that if you do Rath Yatra, you guys will be successful. So this is our time where we go out into but strive to be like around New York. But now, if you're not, everybody in New York still says New York's the best, but everybody else is actually Philadelphia, has jumped over New York, and we want to continue to, continue to improve, continue to reach souls that are out there that are looking for, spiritual enlightenment, and bring a closeness amongst the devotees in our service to Lord Jagannath. So, again, other things will be happening. We'll be having Harinams, passing out postcards. We have lots and lots of postcards. It'd be great if everybody here could actually take 15, 20 of them and make sure you distribute them to people. Give them to your neighbors, take them to your local stores, find places that they can restaurants, etc., that you may visit, leave them there. You just have to get the word out, and it's going to take a community effort to do so. That last thing I want to mention is that at 6:30 we have our japa session. Every week this has been kind of building. Please come back if you can at 6:30. It's a time for us